I'm constantly having people ask me, when is the best time that I should be selling my coins? It's really an open-ended question and there's no easy answer, but in this video, I'm going to tell you some things that you want to be thinking about before you go ahead and sell your coin or your coin collection. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button as it really does help me out. I'm offering right now a free ebook. Make sure you don't miss out on that. There's no strings attached. All you got to do is click the link below, enter your email address, and I'll send you the ebook absolutely free. We go over coin values, how to handle your coin, how to grade your coins, and some other important information, but let's just jump right into this video. So you have some coins and you want to sell them, but you don't know when the right time to sell them is. I'd say one of the best pieces of advice I could give you is to look at the markets. If the markets are doing really well, if everything in the world is going okay, if there's not some bad things going on in the world. For example, let's look at 2007, 2008, when the market for houses was crashing. That was a time that people were panicking. That would be a horrible time to sell your coin collection because there's a lot of uncertainty in the market. Now on the flip side of that, look at early 2020 when there was a lot of uncertainty happening. Everyone thought the markets were going to crash, but actually mid 2020 to late 2020 and 2021, there was a lot of buying and selling of collectibles in general, which sparked one of the highest increases of demand and value in the collectible industry in general. So that would have been a really good time to sell your coins. Right now, with everything going on in the world, there is a good amount of uncertainty. The market's kind of settled down a little bit, but one of the biggest factors of selling your coins for the most amount of money would be trying to sell the coins at the right time. Now, this is something else that's really important to factor. Everyone's situation is different. I understand that we're all going through our own things. You may have medical bills that you have to take care of. Now, I will say this really quickly as well. A lot of people that send me photos, they're part of my silver membership. With that silver membership, they can send me photos all they want. Most of them that send me photos, their coins are not going to be worth that much money. But what's important is I'd rather see those photos and say, hey, your coin is not worth that much money, but if it was in better condition or if it was a better date than it would be, I would rather have that happen than if they actually had an incredibly rare coin and they took it to a coin shop or a pawn shop and they just got ripped off. I guess the main point I'm trying to get here is do your homework, do your research, find people that are trustworthy, spend the time, and depending on how much you care or how much you want to get for your collection, the market is the market. And also realize that if you're selling your coins, you're likely going to be selling them to a coin dealer or a coin expert or a coin collector. A lot of the time, if you sell your coin to someone else who's going to resell it, you're going to get a little less amount of money because that person needs to make a profit too. Without going into too much detail, these coin shops, they're a business. They need to make money. They need to supply their overhead. They need to pay their employees. The bigger the coin shop, the bigger the place you go into, the less money you'll likely get from your coins. Quickly unrelated topic, if you go into the mall and you buy a piece of jewelry at one of these giant companies, you're going to get ripped off. These massive stores have all this overhead they have to pay for, so they have to mark up their prices. But that's a discussion for a whole nother video. The point is, if you're selling your coins wholesale to someone who's going to flip them, you need to leave them at least 5 to 20% room for them to make some money. Now, if you want to sell directly to a collector, there's other avenues you could go to do that, but it's going to require more time, experience, and knowledge. Now, I'm thinking about putting together a more detailed course and guide for those interested in really diving deep and being able to sell their coins online for the most amount of money. I'm also thinking about in that course to include how to buy and sell. Essentially, I'm thinking about just breaking down every single aspect that you need to know in order to get the most money from your coins. This is something that's going to take a lot of time and effort, but if that's something you're interested in, let me know down in the comments below. But just to do a quick summary of this video, the best time to sell your coin is there is no best time. It's kind of just like everything else. If you try to time the market, it's impossible. The best time to sell is when you need to sell. Ideally, you never need to sell. You never need to get the extra money, and you can just let that asset increase over time. Now, obviously, this is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form, but the biggest key factors is do your research, do your homework, find someone trustworthy, and then when you're ready, you can sell your coin or coin collection. Hit that subscribe button. It really does help out with the YouTube algorithm. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next video.